Hello, everybody. How are you doing today? And I believe you're happy attending English class. Okay, today we have a simple topic to go through, which is called stress. Stress. Oh, you are familiar with the word stress. Stop stressing me. You stress me a lot. You, this boy, you stress me a lot. Why are you stressing your mother? Shola, why are you stressing your mom? So from the word stress. Now, so stress actually simply means laying emphasis, to lay emphasis on a particular thing. You understand? Or repetition, laying emphasis, emphasizing on the same thing. For instance, you said, Uncle, give me money. At first, I didn't answer. I pretended as if I didn't hear you. Uncle, give me money the second time. I still didn't answer you. Uncle, give me money the third time. I still didn't answer. Oh, you said it like 15 times. I'm like, stop stressing me. You've laid so much emphasis on the same thing. That's what causes stress. You understand that? So, stress in English language is the extra force, extra force. Instead of just saying at once, Uncle, give me money, and I didn't respond, and you left. But when you put extra, you now put extra force 14 more times to tell me, Uncle, give me money, then that has become stress. Okay, it is the extra force placed on the part of a word to receive strong pronunciation than the other. You see that now? So when you are trying to put extra force on a word, so that extra force being placed on a particular word gives it a strong pronunciation ahead of the other words. In English, the part of chunks that the word is divisible into is called syllable. Now, if you are able to divide a word, for instance, you cannot divide word. That is WORD. You couldn't divide it. Will you divide it by saying WO? Wo, 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 wo? Then how will you pronounce RD? D, D. So you couldn't divide word. Are you getting it? But there are some words that you can divide them. So your ability to be able to divide them are called syllable. You understand? So you could divide a particular word in 2 syllable or 3 syllable or as many syllable as the word could be divided. You get that? So therefore, a particular syllable that is pronounced more than the other is called stressed syllable. Oh, don't worry, you understand. So you understand. In speech, stress helps us to differentiate the meaning of a word that has the same spelling but different meaning and belong to different part of speech. Okay, so like I was telling you before, that there are some words you could divide into different syllable. Just like I said, you can't divide the word WORD. You couldn't divide it. You understand? So but you can divide like emphasis. You understand? Or even the word syllable can be divided. You have C, you have lay, and you have bu. That's 3 syllable word. You understand? So it's help you. You could now stress any of those word because you are able to divide them. Okay, let's move ahead. You understand better as we make progress. Now is stressed. Now I want you to know that we have the verb and the noun in the same word. That's what now is stressed in the first syllable, and verb is stressed in the second syllable of 2 syllable. Now, if we have a word, a single word like import, I want to import cassava. So the word import is a single word, but it can be divided into two. You have im, you have pot, just as you have it here. It has been divided. So you could divide the first stress, which is im, im. So when you do that, it is classified as the noun. It is classified as the noun syllable. You understand? When you stress the first part of a word, it is called the noun syllable. And when you stress the second part of the word, it is the verb syllable. So as you have him and here you have pot, is actually because you could divide that the word import. That's why you can put them in syllable. It's two syllable word. You have your export as well. So X, which is the first syllable or the first stress, the first syllable, it has been stressed. You understand? So it falls under noun because the first word can be is the noun syllable, like I told you before. So you have your X pot, which is the pot. You now stress the pot, which is the second syllable. That's why it is the verb. It is the verb. You have conduct, 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 conduct. It's a single word, but you could divide it into two. So when you stress the first syllable, it is the noun syllable. And when you stress the second syllable, which is the duct is the verb syllable. You have escorts, escorts, escorts. S is the noun syllable and the court is the verb syllable. Alright, there are some words that you can divide into three or four or even five. You understand? Okay, so they are still part of what we are talking about. A word cannot be stressed. I told you that earlier on. You cannot stress a single word in English because it has only one syllable. Yes, it has only, like word, like I told you, word has just one syllable. You understand? But when you now have wording, 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 so that is two syllable. They could be divided into two. You have word, which is the first one, and when you stress the first one, which is what is the noun syllable, don't forget. Then the ing is the what verb syllable. So all right, now stress can only start from two syllable. Yes, stress starts from two syllable, just as we have seen in the previous example here. Okay, so pronounce these words. You have the word enter, enter, enter. So that's two syllable word. You have open, 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 two syllable word as well. You have your paper, there are two syllable word. Money is two syllable word. Borrow is two syllable word. Alive, you could see that, life. Divine, divine. You have happy, happy is two syllable word. Beware, you have enjoy. So those are words that can be stressed, actually, because they are two syllable words. That's why you could stress them. But if they are single syllable words, they cannot be stressed. I believe you actually get it. So it's as simple as that. So any words that could be divided into syllable. Pravento, you have two syllable, 3, 4, 5, and so on. So you could stress them because they could be divided. I believe you actually get that. So I want you to stress these following words. Stress them and get back to me. So I believe you enjoyed today's class. It's so simple and very, very straightforward. So enjoy the rest of your day. Take care of yourself. Bye bye for now.